There's nothing new under the sun, like it says King Solomon said, right? In Proverbs or whatever. Wait, nothing new under the sun? No, that must be Ecclesiastes. But I digress. Let me get back to the point that you guys are patiently waiting to hear here. Let's change the name of the title to Diablo 2 Resurrected. Let's put in all these beautiful details. Diablo. You know the funny thing is in order to put in Diablo 2 Resurrected, you got to put in Diablo II. I weep for this generation. Anyway.
II is Roman numerals.
Yes, you're correct. You're not wrong. Let's see. We call this Living on a Prayer.
I'll get it. And I can.
There we go. We have properly named our stream now. Let me refresh this page and make sure it worked. It did. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you what I've been working on in Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I've been having a blast. The first build I'm going to show you is called Living on a Prayer, the Indiana Jones edition. Okay? This is the core concept of this build. Let me whip up a notepad real quick because I saved it to the desktop. Let me show you guys the concept. Open. Brother Love Paladin builds. Let me switch to a screen where you can actually see what I see. Do you see what I see? The child, the child. Okay, here's the point. What if you want a Paladin build that can do everything? Gold find, magic find, and beat the hardest content in the game. I got good news for you. It's right here. You put 80 points in strength, 220 in dex, 215 in vitality. See, now you know exactly how to build your Paladin. And I know what you're thinking. 220 in dexterity? That's not Diablo 2. People don't do that. Well, I have a good answer for that. This is the way I play the game. You don't have to play the game the way I play the game. You can put those beautiful dexterity points in vitality. I am super lazy. I only make lazy builds, okay? But this is the Clubber Lang edition. I have all of the stuff laid out, and this is exactly what you need for the Indiana Jones edition. We're doing Indiana Jones right now, so I'll just show you guys this. Let's go back to, whoa, wrong one. There we go. I'm going to show you guys my gear. I'm going to play the build for you, and I'm going to show you that it can complete all the content. Okay, that's the important thing. Why do we call this build Living on a Prayer? Because I tried every mercenary with this build, every item I own, to find basically one set of gear for each and one set of stats that'll work through all the content, whether you want a magic find or just kill it for a friend, right? So this is called Living on a Prayer. I'm going to show you my Paladin first because he's the star of the show. I'm going to be honest with you. He's the star. We got a Raud and Dariel's F. We got the Reaper's Toll Shell. And we got Chains of Honor. That's what you need. Take a look at this beautiful skill level 20 prayer. Heals plus 25 per tick. It makes a significant difference. Now I'm going to explain to you guys the Living on a Prayer build for Indiana Jones. Remember, Indiana Jones doesn't like snakes, so basically it's just a joke because this build's slightly weaker. I can die in this edition of Living on a Prayer. So this is called the Indiana Jones edition. We got Hand of Justice, Dream, Dragon, Seraph's Hymn, +2/+2. Chance Guards, 2 Nagel Rings, the Gold Wrap, the War Travelers, and we got a 40% Magic Find Guides. So, all these are Magic Find. There's some All Resist and some faster hit recovery here. Got our analyst, our torch. Let me show you guys my character stats just to show that off real quick. 7% lifesteal makes a big difference. Look at our magic find, 301. That is perfect magic find in Diablo 2. Perfect magic find. Almost 400% gold find. Let's see what else is important here. We got 40% IAS, 30% hit recovery. We can be frozen, but don't worry, we won't get killed if we're frozen. Getting frozen is not the end of the world. I know people don't like it. I don't care. If you don't like it, you know, we just build our characters differently. We're maxed resistances. And the thing that you'll notice about me that's different from other players in Diablo 2 is I actually put points in dexterity. Most people will only put enough points in dexterity and then they will supplement it with a skill called Holy Shield. I'm too lazy for that. Listen, casting a buff on myself once every 30 seconds is the most boring thing I could ever imagine doing. No thank you. Instead, I will just straight up put the points in there until I'm max block rate. So just show you guys the build real quick. We are resist fire, salvation, max conviction. I think we got 17 hard points in conviction here. We're going to go for max sacrifice and max zeal. So we are a Paladin zealot, but I call this living on a prayer. And now I'm going to show you how great this build is. This build is mwah. It is magnificent. It is delightful. It will make your little hearts happy, and you will be super glad that you got to play a build like this. Give me just 1 second. I'm looking for a friend and something else, and then we will get the party started. I will kill all the content in this difficulty just to show you guys. Okay, we're ready now. I had to see a man about a dog real quick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see what difficulty we're in. Oh look, we're in hell difficulty, ladies and gentlemen. You want to see how absolutely beautiful this build is? Let me set up my clicker real quick. I have arthritis, so I use a clicker with Diablo 2. There's a lot of clicking that takes place in this game. We're going to start at the beginning and work our way to the top, ladies and gentlemen. And the beginning is Andariel. Let's go run Andariel real quick. Let me make sure that I can hear myself on the volume. Hello. Let me make sure that I can hear. Okay, I can. Good. It's very important that you can hear yourself in life, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up all this beautiful gold on the ground. We're almost max gold. I'm going to go to a beautiful website and sell all my gold for 34 on gold. Yeah, I'm one of those filthy. I'm one of those filthy people that uses all websites. I like to trade runes, and I like to use forum gold as well. And I don't care what anybody thinks about that. let me just straight up say that I don't care. This is the way I enjoy the game. You know, I respect your beliefs. You respect mine. Man, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna take our time. We're not in a rush. I'm not speed running. I'm just showing you guys what this build does. A couple of ticks kills everything, guys. A couple of ticks takes care of everything. The great thing about Hand of Justice as a weapon is it's indestructible, so you don't have a big repair bill at the end of this. I'm gonna do this entire run, and then I'm gonna repair and show you how much it costs. Right? If I had to guess, it'll cost about 20,000 to complete all the content in this game. I don't really know. I've never done this before. We're doing it together. I've never paid attention before. This build is just 100%. You be as lazy as you want to be.
I can't carry anymore.
And have a good time. Iron Anger, you are an absolute Chad. Thank you so much. God bless you, my dude. I am very grateful. How are you doing today, Iron Anger? In the VOD, Iron Anger, we got some really good games of Dead by Daylight. Don't feel it's necessary to watch this. Go watch the VOD. Have a good day, man. But it's a pleasure to see you, and I hope you're having a great day. I really do. Let's see if the AM runes any good. I haven't memorized all the runes yet, so I have a little list I like to look at. No, looks good. How are you doing? What up, my friend? What up, homie? How are you doing? We had a good time in Dead by Daylight. We did 10 games. And now we're doing the things in Diablo 2. We're doing the things. We're showing off my 2 builds that I quote-unquote created. They're called Living on a Prayer. And it is the laziest build in Diablo 2 history, in my opinion. And that's the way I like it. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Listen, we ain't got no time for no skill build. We just stand around and things die around us. Kneel before Zod. You know what I'm saying? I hope you had a lovely night. You're a good friend, and I'm so happy I met you. And I don't know if you noticed, but you, my friend, are a VIP in my heart. And I do care about you. I hope everything goes your way. For those of you who don't know, Iron Anger is the most alpha Chad human being who ever lived. The dude bench pressed 700 pounds without a spotter. Yeah, without a spotter. In his free time, he's a... Have you ever watched The Deadliest Catch? I'm not going to say any more.
I need a key.
I'm just going to leave it at that. Just throw a little teaser out there. Just got home from the gym. Bruh, you're an inspiration. Brother Love needs to go to the gym. I'm not going to lie to you. Before the arthritis hit me, I used to love going to the gym. I miss it so much. What we're doing right now is we're just proving to people that this build can do all the content in hell without you even trying hard. That's all I'm doing right now. So we're just going to go kill all the good things slowly and have a blast talking. I'm not in a rush. Life's too short, man. What you gotta rush for? Okay, remember we're 300% magic find? And Dario, please give me a Stone of Jordan. I've never got a Stone of Jordan in 20 years of playing Diablo 2. I really want one. Come on in, Dario. Do it live on stream. Oh, feels bad, man. So in Dario, for those of you who don't know, is one of your best chances to get the Stone of Jordan. She only drops 3 rings, and Stone of Jordan is one of them. So, and listen, feel free to backseat game me. If you're watching me play this game and you see me do something wrong, I'm barely knowledgeable in this game whatsoever. It might not seem that way, but trust me, Brother Love's got a lot to learn. Okay, now we're going to go to the outer cloister and we're going to kill the monsters in the hole. That's a really good place to find item bases. And it's good experience. I believe every item in the game can drop in that place. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But this is one of our best places to find things like Tyrael's Might. Yeah. Just kill everything incidentally along the way. Yeah, I love this build. I am in love. It makes my little heart happy. If there's a lazy build that you can find in a game, I will find it. Rest assured. There it is. You just follow the road to the end of the path. This is called the Pit, level 1 and level 2. It's a great place to magic find. And the great thing about the Pit is not only is it a level 85 area, but the monsters don't hit too hard either. He says as he drinks his first health potion. There we go. Pick that up. Listen, baby, don't believe what I say. Just, you know, take a hit of the copium with me.
I can't carry anymore.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Just watch everything fall over dead. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this build is actually getting buffed in the patch. Now, I could be wrong. Again, please correct me. But I think they're actually buffing it in the patch. I'm super excited about it. Let me tell you a story of how I came to do this build. I read the patch notes, and it said for the first time ever, a Holy Fire Paladin is going to be viable in Diablo 2. Which made me really excited. Is this a low or an IO?
I am overburdened.
Because they look different. This is an IO, it's garbage. You want a low rune. So Brother Love got super excited and he went to his favorite website and I bought runes and bases. And I lovingly handcrafted 2 dragons and 1 hand of justice myself. I kid you not, within 24 hours, Mr. Llama put out a video talking about how overpowered it is. And Blizzard, bending the knee like the absolute wimps they are, nerfed it. And I love Mr. Llama. He's wonderful, he's delightful. But golly, I really didn't appreciate that. So you know what I said? Forget it. I'm going to run the build anyway and see if it's still viable. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Not only is it still viable, it is an absolute delight to the soul. Yeah, open this.
It's locked.
Of course, the one time I run it on stream it's locked. It's almost never locked. I'm too lazy to go look for a key. Let me be honest with you. I don't, well, there's a key right there. Ask and ye shall receive. How you like them apples? It wasn't worth it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 areas that we have completed. That's 2 areas we completed. How's the family? The family is good. My daughter is spicy as always. She's my spicy little nugget. I love her with all my heart. Okay, so now we go to Act 2. And we would kill this dude if we knew where he was. Trust me when I say I straight up face tanking. I'm not going to go all the way through that 8 tombs to find him. Okay? But I just punch him in the face and he dies. Let's go to Mephisto. Nobody farms him anyway, which is a shame. They should fix that. That should be one of the things they fix. It should tell you where his tomb is. Even better, put a teleporter right beside it. You know what I'm saying? Just let us TP straight to him. We're looking for Durance of Hate level 3. Durance of Hate level 3 is what we're looking for. There is one particular mob in here I have to worry about, and there they are. Those little midgets, man, they hurt. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to... Pygmies, that's what I meant to say. These little pygmy things in here, they hurt. Listen, I'm old. I don't know what you're allowed to say and not allowed to say on Twitch. The day I get banned is the day I just play games off stream. I do try to abide by the rules, but please don't tell me any rules. Like I would rather find out for myself. Like I know there's people that go around helping each other, telling each other rules and stuff all the time. I'd rather not hear the rules. If I don't hear it, then I can say I didn't know. You know. Like, I already know a couple of words I'm not allowed to say. And I try my very best not to say them. I was watching a friend stream last night, and like this person came into a stream and they were like, you can't say this and you can't say that. And I was like, bruh, you are not doing this dude any favors.
I need a key.
I would rather not know. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm a respectful person, and I love Twitch, and I respect them. But I'm also an old man, and my little feelings ain't going to melt because I'm not in a safe space. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be fine. This ain't your safe space. This is a video game stream, and I'm a tryhard. You guys got to know that. I am a tryhard. I almost never show mercy. But I don't wish harm on nobody. I'm just saying, there's 10,000 streamers out there that have safe spaces, and I love every single one of them. I appreciate what they do. Those little dudes right there hurt so much. Yeah, I used to have a health pool, and then I got one hit. One of the worst enemies to face in this entire game. As a melee. As a ranged person, they never make it to you, right? But as a melee, oof. Look, we died. We literally died. Oh my gosh. I'm too lazy for this. Let's come back. That's our bad luck. That's our bad luck. See, I just don't care. I don't care about the gold. I don't care about the mercenary. None of that stuff matters to me. We will run him, and we will prove it can be done. Yes, there's 2 enemies in the entire game that can hurt a melee character. I can't stop that, man. I cannot stop that. Let's go to... And for some reason, I always seem to face them when I'm streaming, too. Like, I won't face them any other time of the week, but when I stream, there they are.
Yes?
Resurrect you. Let's go try this again, bro. The Durians of Hate is humongous, and I hate it. Round 2, Durians of Hate. Let's go. Yeah, that one enemy, man, will definitely end my good time. It will definitely end my good time. But that's also the beauty of Diablo 2, is that no build is completely safe, right? That's also the beautiful thing about it. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying close enough attention to the game. I was busy jabbering on about this and that. These little monsters, I hate those things. I don't know what they hit you with. I think it's like a magic-based attack or something. Because we got 75% block rate, and it don't matter. They chunk me every single time, man. I think it must be magic damage. I really don't know, though. If you know the answer, feel free to say it. We are out of potions. I'm almost never out of potions. Yeah, we just gonna have to deal with it, man. Let's look for some potions.
I need a key.
Mephisto's so laughably easy to kill, too. The funny thing about Bell and Mephisto is getting to them is harder than killing them. It shouldn't be that way, should it? Bruh. Oh, I'm out of potions because I died. Okay, I got you.
It's locked.
Forgot about that. Feels bad, man. Feels bad to be bad at the game. So these guys right here are part of the council. Ja Rule on stream, baby!
I am overburdened.
It's easy. Game is easy, ladies and gentlemen. Game is easy, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we just made 7. What did we make? This is like a $20 rune, man. Live on stream. Game is easy, ladies and gentlemen. Game is easy. See, things work out for the best. Get rid of these trash potions. Put on the better ones. Those little dudes right there can actually kill my Paladin dude. So I have to kind of face tank for him when we get to those kind of mobs. Dude, I can't believe that happened live on stream. I am hyped. Zod next, please. Zod next. Thank you very much. Burr is, yes, please. See what happens when you run this build? You get Ja runes. Baby, don't you like Ja? Don't you guys want your own Ja runes? Run this build. Yeah, there's 2 mobs in the entire game that can give me a hard time. I can live with those odds. I can live with those odds. And this is my weak build. Bear that in mind. This is our Magic Find build, which has almost absolutely nothing to do with getting a rune. Okay, Mephisto. Come get some, baby. What a joke, man. Look at that. How easy was that? It's harder to get to Mephisto than it is to kill Mephisto. What a chump. What a chump. Bruh, do you even lift Mephisto? Do you even lift, bro? Click the armor stands. Be a good example to other people. Yada yada. Yeah, I think we good. We good here. That one run was enough to make me happy for an entire week. That's... Dude, you just don't get that. You just don't get that all the time. Don't mind if I do, Ja. Don't mind if I do. Let's put you with our other beautiful runes, baby. Let's identify our items real quick. Live on stream. Man, that feels good. Not gonna lie. Deckard, where'd you go, buddy?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, bro. Blade Bone. No, thank you. 2 attack rating, 5 fire damage. No, thank you. Garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I ain't ashamed to say that. I'm not breaking any rules by doing that. It's not for real money. I'm going to trade it for better runes. How about that? I'm going to trade it for item. Last night, I traded Mal and Ist for a perfect Azure Wrath. Well, it's near perfect. It can get a little bit better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the forums today, ladies and gentlemen. And I am going to say... This is literally what I'm going to do. I'm going to say one jaw for a perfect Azure Wrath. That's what I'm going to do as soon as I get off the stream. Take a look at this. This is a 13 Sanctuary, that's perfect. Plus 1 to all skills. Plus 7 to attributes. I'm going to say one jaw plus my Azure Wrath versus your absolutely perfect Azure Wrath. And I bet I get a trade within 10 minutes. That's what I'm going to do today. Thank you, Diablo 2. I love you too. I love and appreciate you. Okay, so there, I proved that we can do Mephisto fairly easily. Could have been smoother, not going to lie. Mistakes were made. Don't worry about political correctness. I couldn't be correct if I wanted to. Let me tell you what I think about politics. I think there's some good people in politics, but as a rule, it's all a joke and it's all a show. That's what I think about politics. They want you to pick a side and then control you for your entire life. Both sides are the same. I'm old enough to remember both sides lying to me at every chance they get. I don't care. I don't care for sides. I don't know any good politicians, but I'm not going to say there's not any, because obviously some people actually want to make a difference. They just can't. There, that's my... You know what Jesus thought about politics? I'll tell you exactly what Jesus said about politics. He said in 2 different places in the New Testament. What did he say, Lily, about politics? What did Jesus say? Yes, that's the verse. He says, beware the leaven of the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and the Herodians. Now, for those of you who don't know politics and don't know history, the Pharisees, Sadducees, and Herodians were the only major political classes other than Rome that the Jewish people had to deal with. He's literally saying, don't get involved in politics. Worry about what God wants you to do. This is literally what he's saying. And then people will be like, oh, those aren't political classes. They're religious classes. Bruh, do you even live? Have you ever read a history book? Do you know what the Herodians are? They are only a political class. That is their only function. So tell me again. Tell me again how they're not political classes. I can prove to you it's politics because they waited 1,000 years for the Messiah to come, and when he came, they crucified him. That's not somebody that only priestly people would do. That's something that people that get wrapped up in politics would do. Let's take a look. That's a Rao rune. I think that's like the worst rune in the entire game, but I'm just checking to make sure. Yep. It is not delightful. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, I'm excited today. I'm going to get my perfect Azure Wrath, which is great because a build I'm going to do is going to use that sword exclusively. So I am excited about that. Here, let me take a quick minute and do this. Doing two things at one time, ladies and gentlemen. Won't take very long. And we're back and we're ready. Well, let's go. Yeah, that's what Jesus had to say about politics. And since that's the only person that was perfect that ever lived, I'll take his word for it. When I was a kid, I voted blue. I voted for Bill Clinton. I voted for Obama. When I was an adult, I voted red. I voted for Trump. And none of it made a difference. They still did exactly what they wanted. Is the Neff any good? I don't think so. Nah, it's not any good. It didn't make any difference in the world. Listen, if politics wasn't a rigged game, then how come they found 1 million votes in California and Bernie Sanders should have got the Democratic National Convention nod? Answer me that. Both sides are cheaters, and I don't approve of either one of them. Like I say, just worry about God. Don't worry about politics. They'll take care of themselves. Best you believe they'll take care of themselves. Believe it or not, there's one creature in this entire area we do have to worry about. There is one creature that can kill us in here. But I dare say I'm one of the few streamers who's actually willing to talk about religion and politics on stream. Like, fully 100% willing to talk about it. I just don't got much to say about it, to be honest with you. I got my own problems religiously to take care of, and politics don't matter. They're gonna put in power whoever they want to be in power. But the joke's on them, as King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon himself found out about. Wasn't he Babylon? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's Assyria.
Correct.
Is it correct? Okay, I thought so. As he found out himself, God's the one who actually decides. So, your will be done, Lord. Whatever you decide is going to be for my best interest. Okay, this is the one, this is it. This is the one mob that can kill me right here. Oh, we picked the wrong one. That means we got to kind of lure some back here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to stand back here and hope they come and get it. I'm going to let them come to me. This is the one enemy you actually have to worry about a little bit. Okay, back up. I don't care if he dies. He's not as important as me. I'm way more important. Look at that. He lived on a prayer, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody put out a video, Debronsky, recently that said that this was not a viable build in Chaos Sanctuary. I dare say you're incorrect, my friend. You're incorrect, because we just did a Chaos Sanctuary run in Hell with ease.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's go. Get chumped, Diablo. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, just give me 1 second. Let me check on something. Ooh. Yeah, give me 2 shakes of the lamb's tail. I will be right back to this run. I'm doing something else at the exact same time, and it does occasionally require me to do something. So let me go do this real fast, and we will... It don't take too long. We're almost done and done. We gotta do 2 things at the same time sometimes, guys. Okay, we're back. Alright, what do we want to do? We want to check out these new items. See if they're any good.
Yes.
The rattle cage, crushing blow. I like crushing blow, but you see that little thing right there that says ethereal? Garbage. Garbage. If it said 2 to minimum damage, it would be good. The Atma's Scarab, level 60, does poison damage, poison resist. Lily, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you actually doing math, or are you just saying?
Yeah, I have the part half.
Okay, do math. I guess if I was ever to do a poison build, this might be okay. Put it right there. We got a High Lords, a Maras, a Saccharins, or whatever it's called, Saracens. And let's pick up our stuff. Oh, it's purple. I love purple. Too bad that it's ethereal, right? Too bad, so sad. I can't help it. I have a little bit of OCD. I gotta put things in order. So you seen us do Diablo. Now let's go kill the main boss of this joint. This guy's name is Bell, and there's almost no monsters we really need to worry about here. The ones that we gotta worry about are gonna be in Bell's throne room. And do bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Indiana Jones edition. This is Magic Time. This is the most likely to die. This one right here. A Thole room. Is that any good? I don't think so. Thole? No, that's not any good. Sorry, I was looking up to see if I got a good room right there. I need a little note card. I need a little plastic note card that tells me the last 12 rooms. I could probably buy one somewhere. I just need something that I can quickly reference instead of keeping a web page open.
You could just write it down and have it on your
I could, but I changed my notebook pages, which means every time I flip the page, I'd have to rewrite it. Have I ever told you that I'm lazy? Because I am.
Just put it on a separate piece of paper and tape it on the wall.
Mm.
Then I'll just have a look.
This is the hardest area in the entire game, guys. Stuff just falling over dead. Wouldn't you love that kind of power? Well, you can do it too with this build. It is an absolute delight.
I can't carry anymore.
So assuming we kill Bell, right? There's 2 more places we have to kill just to show that. Let me count. 1. I think there's 2 more places we have to kill to show that it's viable. We got to kill hell cows, and we got to do Pendle skin. These guys are immune to fire, that's why they didn't immediately die. Woo! There's a whole bunch of them. I wasn't paying attention. If I'd been paying attention, my dude wouldn't have died. Don't worry about it. We'll go back and get another dude. They're a dime a dozen. On this one run, we've earned like 200,000 gold already.
Strider.
That's with 2 deaths. That means we've earned 250,000, something like that. It's not a big deal, man. We could have took that carefully, and we didn't. We could have had a clean run right there. That's my fault. Again, when I'm streaming, I'm not as safe as I normally am. Every single enemy here is fire immune. Wow. What are the odds? That's bad luck.
I can't carry anymore.
That doesn't normally happen. Something's killing us, and I don't know what it is. It's some name, no doubt. Run away! I think we literally got the worst RNG I've ever had in here. Literally the worst RNG. And it still doesn't matter. They're still not even that hard. When they're not all fire immune, which is 99% of the time, we would have already killed Bill by now. Like... Go get my Paladin again. That is the worst luck I've ever seen. So not only in Bells did we get killed by something we normally don't get killed by. We lost our mercenary twice in the throne room, and we don't normally ever lose him. It's just bad luck, man. It's just bad luck. I did this run like 60 times yesterday. And maybe I lost my mercenary twice the whole day. But of course, when I'm streaming it, it wants to make me look like a chump. It turns out when most of your damage is fire damage, and then like 3 names with fire resistor right there, you're gonna have a bad time. Who would have guessed? But it doesn't matter. It's just gold, and we're maxed on gold. I have more gold than I could ever spend. I think we're sitting at like 15 million across all my characters right now. So I'm probably gonna sell some gold for a rune or something. Trading is allowed in Diablo 2, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you something that you probably didn't know. On D2 JSP, you can create an account and you can get 100 million gold, farm gold without ever spending a penny. Did you know that? Yeah, it's called effort. You can put effort into the game and you get rewarded with nice things. Like that gyro that we got earlier today. It's very delightful. I recommend it highly. So people that got a problem with trading, I don't.
I can't carry anymore.
Anything that keeps the game alive for 20 years, something's right. And that helped tremendously. If it wasn't for PvP and JSP, I don't think Diablo 2 would have made it to get remastered. That is my opinion. Trading is one of the most fun things you can do in Diablo 2. Which is why Blizzard themselves made an auction house in Diablo 3. If you guys remember. Oh, I remember. I used to play Diablo 3 religiously. And then I discovered that Diablo 2 was still a better game, in my opinion. These guys can kill my mercenaries, so I got a tank coin. See, everything's fine. These guys we can face tank. These are the same guys that give us a hard time in Diablo's throne room. I don't know what the affixes are on them that make them give us a hard time, but they hurt, man. But here, they're a joke. Now, this is the one enemy here that gives us a hard time. This right here. Nah, bro, back up. Back up, bro. You're gonna get killed, man. This is the only enemy we had to split up a little bit. Too many. There's too many. Okay, we did fine. GG's. That was the one hard enemy right there. Let's go kill Bale. This is the hardest enemy in the game, supposedly. GG easy. So there's only 2 enemies left to show you guys that you can kill with this build. And basically, the other version of this build is just tankier. You will definitely die way less with the other version of it. But this build can do everything easily. Let's do the other. We got 2 enemies to kill. 2 unfortunate deaths. I can't believe... Well, 1 unfortunate death for me. 3 for my companion. Okay, these guys can actually one-shot me. That little dash attack they do, it hurts, man. But look, we just did him. There went. Gotta kind of be careful here. Yeah, these guys really hurt when they hit you. I have been one-shot by them before. Okay, good. That's done. That's one of the easiest farming runs you can do in Diablo 2. Just run this one portal over and over and over again. Last thing, we need to do cows. I'm going to show you guys how beautiful this build is in Hell Cows. And then we will probably end the stream at that point. I'm going to play a new build, but I want to upgrade my Azurath. It's not perfect. It's near perfect. I want to upgrade that today. Yeah, Stony Field. Let's go. Need more potions? Gotcha, man. Gotcha. This is how I have fun when I'm not streaming Dead by Daylight. This is my fun game. Dead by Daylight's my addiction. But this is my I just want to have fun game. Music in my ears. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, we're looking for a Wirt's leg. And then we're going to combine it in the Herodric Cube to create the cow level. That's Griswold. He's the boss of this area. We are ready for magic time. Identify my 2 items.
Stay a while and listen.
The Flesh Render. Level 38. That's a really high level. It does have Crushing Blow and Deadly Strike. I do like that. And it does have +2 to Shapeshift Druid. So I think I'm going to... I think this is a keeper. What about you? Good resistances, mana steal, +1 to Necromancer, half freeze duration, garbage. Nah, I don't think so. If it had been cannot be frozen, I would have been a lot happier. Pick up my 2. I'm not thinking clearly. There, don't want to lose those.
The Order welcomes you.
There we go. And now we're in the cow level, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's kill some hell cows. This is the last thing we have to do in our run. And we have killed everything that you normally kill in Diablo 2. I don't think Tow's a good rune. But this is a good place to get runes from. Let me check the list real quick. Nope, not a good rune. No. You want to open every chest, kick every rock. Because that's where you're going to get your chance at runes. Oh, there was a name there. I didn't even see him kill my dude. That dude must hit hard, man. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. We don't need him. We actually don't need him. We don't need him for any of the runs we've done. He's just a little mean. So we can call it living on a prayer. What you doing right now, sweetheart?
I'm doing my grammar.
It sounds like you're playing with something.
I write stuff down, so I had to read the part.
Did you find your grammar book?
No.
Then how are you doing grammar?
I'm going to write down the questions from the teacher's guide, and then do a couple more subjects so I forget this, and then just fill in the questions.
Sounds like a multi-book test to me.
I need
There's
a
no
key.
way I'm gonna be able to. Perfect.
There's no way you can remember. You memorized poems. Oh, speaking of poems, did you finish memorizing the...
I did not.
Well, we want to hear a poem. How much did you memorize? Did you memorize any? Come on, man. Come here.
Just memorize something.
Huh?
Just memorize something.
Why not? You're a kid. You got a brain like a sponge. Memorize. Okay, spit it out. I want to hear. Who's the poem by?
Elizabeth Brown.
And what's the name of the poem? What?
Just here's the poem. Out in the Fields by God by Elizabeth Browning. The little cares that frightened me, I lost them yesterday among the fields above the sea, among the fields of life, among the blowing of the herds, the rustling of the trees, among the singing of the birds.
Don't read it to me. I asked you to memorize
I
it.
haven't finished yet.
Then what did you spend 40 minutes doing? No, you said you were doing poetry.
I was.
See, this is why you're going back to high school. Let's go. Yeah, we're thinking about putting her back in school, unfortunately. Because I'm such a terror. I am a bad teacher. Listen, that's not your fault. That's... Your daddy just ain't the smartest person in the world. So what's cows good for, Brother Love? Well, they're good for runes. They're good for magic find. They're good for hearing them move. They're good for bases. Like if you are trying to build an item, some really good bases drop in here. Well, so what's a base? Like say you need to make a rune word and you need a 5 open socket sword. That's a base. And the cows will drop bases for you. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, you see those 2 black items? Those 3 black items right there? These are bases. So if I wanted to make a rune word, let's see if this is any good. Look at that, 2 open socket base right there. Okay, you would want something better than that, no doubt. But the cows can drop it. This is a really good place to get that kind of stuff. So runes are typically going to give you your best items in the game. You don't have to have rune words to beat the game. But you will be way more powerful running rune words. Like what we're doing right now is only possible because I'm running 4 rune word items. Look at this. 1, dream, dragon, dragon, hand of justice. The only reason we're able to do what we're doing with this build is because we have, I couldn't even tell you, 30 burr worth of equipment. Like some insane amount of equipment. Which, you know, prices fluctuate over time. A superior bone shield, that's a good base. So can you play Diablo 2 and make money? Yes. You can play this game and make real life money. I don't recommend it.
I can't
I
carry
don't
anymore.
suggest it. I think it might be illegal. I don't know. But you could. You could. You probably wouldn't make much. But there are some items so rare in Diablo 2 that if you roll a perfect item, it could be a $10,000 item. I mean, people have bought items in this game that I'm playing right now for $10,000.
I am overburdened.
So, I don't know how much you guys make a year, but that seems like an awful lot of money to me. Now, what are your chances of getting those items, and are you willing to identify everything to get them? That's the big questions. Are you? I'm not.
I need a
But that's how some people have fun, man. Some people collect runes. Some people collect farm gold. Some people collect real life money. Play the way that makes your little heart happy. The sad thing is I don't know enough about Diablo 2 to really even know if the item I got is, you know, the best. I need to do more research. But we're done with cows. We've done every area in the entire game. We didn't resurrect our dude because, frankly, we didn't need him. But proof positive, everything can be done in Diablo 2 with this build. And rather easily, too. I was talking while I was doing it. So, let's see how much money we made. How much gold we made from this run. Well, we had to resurrect our dude. 8,000 repair build, guys. That's one death. We did everything you could possibly do in D2R. Only 8,000 gold. That's it. How do you like that? Super cheap, man. That's that hand of justice value coming in right there. It's indestructible. So we ended up with 250,000 gold after resurrecting our dude 3 times. Psh, bruh. That's delightful. So let's find a bank tab, dump this gold in. Look at that. We're almost max. Let me take this. Dump it in here. Dump it in here. Yeah, we're 500,000 here, and we could put something like 880,000 here. And I have a couple more characters with gold. Okay, so what's the difference between this build and Clubber Lang? It's the exact same skills, exact same stat points. All I do is I exchange these items here for the items I have on. And I'll live more, but I don't got magic find and gold find, right? But all I do is I put these items on right here. That's the only difference. It's a very small difference, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very small difference. But you can face tank everything. This glove right here for the Clubber Lang edition is delightful. It's called Dracul's Grasp. 5% chance of casting level 10 life tap. You basically never going to die with these gloves, man. Because we're a zealot, we do 5 hits every second or something like that. It's absolutely delightful. And in case you want to see something absolutely valuable and beautiful, this is the Crown of Ages. This is a $25 helm. This is the best cold resistance removing helm in the entire game. This is a best in slot item, and it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. 15% damage reduction, man. 20 all res, minus 10 to the enemy's cold resistance. That is, oh, that is so good. But we're done, ladies and gentlemen. That was our Diablo 2 stream. That's it. That's everything. Hey, Iron Anger. Let me make sure I'm talking to you. If the game is almost like RuneScape, if RuneScape was made well, which I enjoyed back in the day. I never got to play OG RuneScape because I was playing EverQuest, I think, when RuneScape was out. And then I played it for like a week, and I don't have very many memories of it. I do remember enjoying chopping trees and leveling stuff up. I remember that very much. I really like to see numbers go up slowly, so RuneScape scratches an itch there. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. You saw that hefty 8,000 gold repair build. I kill one enemy, I get 8,000 gold. That's nothing. So it's likely the next time you see me stream Diablo 2, I will be doing a build. Let me go and trade real quick and upgrade my blade. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this absolutely poggers rune right here, and I'm going to say, give me your best Azurath phase blade for this rune. And people are going to leap at the chance to do it. Believe me. Yeah, I'm going to go do that right now. God bless you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. I need to focus on my daughter now and actually do adult things. I love you guys very much, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the morning. Knock on wood. Ladies and gentlemen, let me find somebody to raid. Who is streaming right now? Is there an easy way to change the view back from mod view? Let me just go to my actual stream. How about that? Let's keep it simple. Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Oh, Jackie Lynn is streaming. That's an automatic raid right there. Jackie Lynn. Yep. Okay, guys, we're going to raid Jackie Lynn. I hope you have a beautiful day, guys. Raid happens in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Bye, guys.